Hello, good and faithful people of the Church of the Mediator. This Sunday is October the 9th, and it will be the 18th Sunday after Pentecost. It will also be the last of our 6 Sundays of creation tide, a season of creation. Can you believe how fast those 6 weeks have gone by? And I will tell you, out in front of the church right now, the trees are beautiful as they are starting to change their color. This Sunday, we also, as it's the second Sunday, have adult forum following the liturgy. Please do plan to stay after church this week. Don't run off for brunch, but stay after church. There will be coffee hour here in the Commons room hosted by Jessica Armstrong. Please stay for that and then stay around for adult forum. I'm changing the topic. Originally, I was going to talk about St. Francis of Assisi, but I've decided instead to talk about church renewal and our commitment to inviting, welcoming, engaging, and belonging for those around us. So please join me for Adult Forum on Sunday in the library after you nibble a bit at coffee hour. I want to remind you that we are also entering, particularly this Sunday, our annual campaign, our annual stewardship campaign, More Than Enough. There is more than enough, my friends, and boy, more than ever is that a prophetic statement in this world, that there is more than enough in a time of the market being low and of prices skyrocketing and people needing more than ever. There is more than enough, and we have a role to stand together and say that there is indeed more than enough. And I will tell you, I have never had a lot of means, but I have found again and again how much I enjoy being able to give, not only, of course, of myself, of my time, of my talent, as we're saying this year, of my wisdom and of my work, but also of my wealth, of my treasure. And I find, and I've found before, that I love how my little piece, the little bit that I can give, ends up being put together with the pieces of a lot of others in a parish like ours, and we're able to make a real concrete difference, not only in our own lives together, but in the lives of people locally and around the world. Think about our Refugee Community Center, for example. That is us living into more than enough. And there is, in fact, more than enough, my friends, if we're willing to see it and embrace it and work to make it a reality, more than enough. I also believe that in a time and in an age and in a world where we are so hyper-focused on making sure we have what we need and what we want and what we are told we should want, I think there is a real stance of a prophetic stance that comes when we give of ourselves generously, and we believe, we stake our claim on the God who gives us more than enough grace, more than enough life, more than enough love, more than enough joy. All of those things that God pours out abundantly and beyond our wildest imagining into our hearts and our lives. Then we respond with more than enough as well. More than enough of our work, and that is important as we live together as people of God in a place like the Church of the Mediator. More than enough of our wisdom and sharing of what we know and of our talents and of our gifts, but also, of course, more than enough of our wealth, of our treasure, and of the resources that we have financially as well. There is more than enough, and there will be more than enough in 2023 as we all pledge together. I can't wait to do that with you, as we all pledge together, and we will create a budget that will be faithful and that will represent more than enough, my friends, good and faithful indeed as you are. So blessings. I hope that you are thinking about the annual campaign. I hope that you're praying about God's more than enough and God's abundance in your life. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, not only for liturgy, but also for coffee hour and for adult forum. Until then, blessings.